Hey ladies, so it's been a while since I've done a video and I am really sick, so I'm sorry for the deathly ill look and the man voice, but I have been working on trying to get things packed up. We are moving back to East Texas. And so I've been trying to get all of that done, and of course now I am sick and under the weather, and that makes for a just wonderful packing and moving experience. So I've got some running I've got to do. I've got to withdraw kids from school and things like that, and since I am under the weather, I'm not really going to go super bright and vibrant today. So this is just kind of going to be my sick and under the weather look, so bear with me. I'm just going to prime my eyes with my Ivory One concealer from Mary Kay. This gives you just a really good base, and especially with me being sick and allergies and not getting enough sleep at night, this helps with the discoloration and the darkness in your eyelids when you are sick. So definitely helps. I'm also bringing it into the corners right here just to kind of bring a little bit of light to that area that is a little bit on the purple side. That way, you know, I don't look deathly ill. And just a little bit underneath my lower lash line as well. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with just some mauve or taupey colors just to kind of define my crease as usual, just like I would any other time. And since I am really kind of pale today because I am sick and I've been running fever, I'm going to go with this lighter matte shade. It's a little bit, maybe a shade to 2 shades darker than my actual skin tone. So that's what I'm going to do right here as my transition shade, and just to kind of define my crease a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to go super dramatic today or anything. I just want to keep it really simple and basic since I am under the weather. But I also don't want to go out in public going to my children's school looking a hot mess. So just putting that into the crease and buffing it out. And I'm going to buff it up just a little bit up to the brow bone. Okay. And since, like I said, I don't really want to go very dramatic or anything, I'm just going to put some light colors with just a little bit of dark, just to kind of make me look more awake and not so dead. So I'm just going to take a flat shader brush, and it's a eye shading E55 from Sigma. And I'm going to go in with, I believe I'm going to go ahead and do, what is this color? This is Gold Coast. It's this one right here. It's just kind of a light gold shimmery color, and I'm just going to put that all on my lid. Like I said, it's not, I don't want this dramatic over the top look. I just want to look more awake and not so pale and washed out. So just applying that all over my eyelid. Just like that. And just make sure that you work it in really well to where it kind of, we don't have any harsh edges. Alright, and then I'm going to take my angled shading brush. Oh, if I can find it. No, that's not it. There it is. It just looks like this. And this one is the E70. And I don't really want a whole bunch of shimmery stuff going on my eyes. So I think what I'm going to do, this one is not like super shimmery or anything. It's kind of like a pearl finish, I guess. But just any kind of dark brown matte shade. I think I'm going to go in with this one right here, which was just a few shades darker than what we already have in our crease. And I'm just going to apply that right here and up into the crease just a little bit, just to kind of warm it up and give me a little bit of dimension in my eyes, because right now they look very sunk in and just discolored, and of course it's not what I really want to look like going to my children's school. So like I said, just applying that on the outer V mainly, and then sweeping what's left on the brush into my crease. Alright, and then I'm just going to take my E40 blending brush and I'm just going to buff that out. Because like I said, I don't want anything over dramatic or harsh or any definite lines. I just want to look natural and awake, really. Alright, and then I'm just going to go in with the matte white color just to kind of highlight underneath my brow bone, kind of bring it down just to kind of marry in with all of those other shades. Alright, and then I'm just going to take my pencil brush and I'm just going to go with a brown that's just a little bit darker, just to give a little bit more depth. Like I said, and you don't have to do this step at all. I mean, this is definitely enough to give you that wide awake look. You know, you definitely do not have to do this. I really wasn't going to, but I'm one of those people, like, I just want to make sure that my eyes are defined and open. So even though I feel like poo-poo, you don't have to look like poo-poo all the time. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and blend all of this out and I will be right back. Okay, now as far as eyeliner, I'm not going to go in and do the big winged liner. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and line my waterline, and I'm going to tight line my upper lash line. Like I said, this is just going to help make your eyes look more put together, and I'm not going to have that real heavy winged liner because I want it to stay very simple. I just don't want it to be too much. Because let's be honest, at the end of the day, nobody feels like washing their face and having to sit there with your eye makeup remover and remove your winged liner and all of that. The more simple, the better, right? So I'm just going to tight line my upper lash line, and this is just going to make my eyes look, my lashes look a little bit more thick, and just kind of bring everything all together and make it where you don't absolutely have to do a wing on the top. Okay. My eyes are itching and just, oh, I'm sorry. Today was probably not a good day to do my first video in like 3 weeks. So I'm sorry, I apologize. Okay, so I'm just going to go in and apply my light to medium CC cream from Mary Kay. And this is really good for days that you're sick because it's not a full coverage. You don't have, you know, it's not really thick or really hard to apply. You just slap it on there and be done with it. This is my absolute favorite foundation. If any of you have been watching my videos, you know that this is my go-to foundation as of right now. It just works really good for me, especially being a mom of 3 kids. I mean, it's good enough for if, you know, I don't have time to put a whole face of makeup on, but I want to look, you know, I don't want to go out with all of my blemishes or whatnot hanging out. Then I can just throw this on and throw some lip gloss on and be done with it, you know? All right. I also posted a picture yesterday on my Facebook of a look that I did. And if any of you guys want to see that, please let me know. It was super easy, but I actually videoed it, and I guess I didn't have enough video space on my camera, so it cut off halfway through, and so I just was like, okay, whatever. Now I went and got this Instant Age Rewind Erase Dark Circles. It's a concealer by, I believe it's L'Oreal. No, it's by Maybelline. And so it comes with this little sponge tip applicator, and you just kind of twist it up. Just because I've seen a lot of YouTubers using this, and so I kind of wanted to see what the hype was all about, and I really do like it. I feel like it gives me a little bit more highlight in this area than what, instead of having to use, you know, an actual My Mary Kay concealer, which I actually use for like blemishes and things like that. Now you can definitely use your concealer. I just wanted to try this out and see, you know, if it was as good as everyone's claiming. And I mean, look at the difference between this side. This side is a lot more light, and it looks more lifted and awake. So I'm really, really liking this, especially on days like this where I just want to slap something on and get out the door. And I'm just taking my Beauty Blender sponge, and I'll just have it a little bit damp, and then just blending all of this out. And like I said, that just helps kind of bring your face to life. So I am really excited about moving. I can't wait to be back home with family. I do plan on continuing my videos and things like that. So any of my clients from this area, I will still be ordering products, and anytime I do come up and visit, I totally plan on hooking up with everyone and making sure everyone has what they need, or whenever I get new products, letting you guys try those as well. So definitely keep in touch, because I'm going to miss you guys. Alright, so I'm just taking my translucent powder, and I'm just going to set all of my under eye concealer so that it doesn't move throughout the day, especially with me having a yucky nose and watery eyes and all of that good stuff. So I'm just setting everything. All right, well, I am going to go in and set the rest of my face, and I will be right back. Okay, so I just set my foundation, and I also went in and put some mascara on. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of bronzer just so that my face is not super pale. Like I said, the whole purpose of me putting makeup on is just so I don't want to look sick. And if y'all are anything like me, when I get sick, I get really super pale and washed out looking. So, and especially right now when it's summer and springtime, you definitely don't want to look like that. So I'm just adding a little bit of warmth to my face with my bronzer, just kind of warming everything up to where I don't look so sickies. Alright, and then I'm just going to add a real neutral blush. So I'm just going to go in with my Sparkling Cider, the one that I always use. It's just a sheer, shimmery, like brown color. And I'm just going to apply that. And I feel so weird without having my winged liner on today. I'm so used to that. It's weird. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild highlighter. I love this stuff. It'll bring a little bit of glow back to me since I'm missing so much of it. So any of you guys that are in the Dallas area, if you need any products before I leave, please let me know, because I can get them without charging shipping or anything like that before I go. So I need to go ahead and get anything like that that needs to be ordered. I want to go ahead and do that, save you guys some shipping. And I do not, under any circumstances, now this is just personally me, but when I'm sick, I will not wear a nude gloss. I don't know if it's just because I feel like it makes me look more dead or what, but I'm not really a big nude person when I'm sick. If I'm not sick, nude's my favorite way to go. But I'm just going to put on, get my eyeballs here. This one is the Retro Rose. So it's got a little bit of a pinky tone with a little bit of brown as well. And this right here stays on so wonderful throughout the day. With me being sick, I'm really not going to want to have to sit here and reapply over and over and over again. So alright, so that is it for my sickly makeup but not really look. Like I said, I'm not really a big makeup person when I am not feeling well, so this is definitely a look that you can do that's super fast. I mean, this is literally the quickest video that I've personally ever done. So yeah, leave a comment down below seeing any of the looks that you'd like to see. I do have about a week or so left before I leave. So if you have anything that you would like to see before I go, of course it'll take me about a week to get reset back up. Leave it in the comments down below of what you would like to see. If you have any questions or anything like that, please leave them down below. I'm also going to leave a link to my Facebook and my Mary Kay webpage. So, yeah, let me know if you liked it and give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. I need some more subscribers. So I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.